situation. The other story we've been following that has progressed since the last time we all met here on the pod was Ricky Stenhouse Jr., who was slapped with a $75,000 fine for the incident between him and Kyle Busch. I know you have spoken publicly on this already up in the booth with Clint and Mike, but what do you think about this? Because it's an interesting dichotomy with this.
Yeah, that's a big word, but
can you spell that for us real quick?
Yeah, spell that for us.
You know what it means. I can spell it.
No, I think it's I'm of the opinion that NASCAR has to live on both sides of the fence here. I'm of the opinion that, as rough and tumble and edgy as NASCAR acts and wants to be in certain departments, you have to be the exact opposite in the other departments. So you have corporate America that you have to keep happy on one side. With the $75,000 fine, we're not going to tolerate that. And on the other side, it's like, hey, this is awesome. We're going to promote it. It's the greatest thing that happened to the sport. And it was a great moment for, our sport. And it's no different than the NBA. It's no different than the NFL. They're going to promote it. They're going to fine it. And that's the way that you run professional sports organizations, whether you like it or not.
There you have it. What do you think about it?
Hell yeah, brother. That's just how it is. It's entertainment, and I know like some of the guys are mad that he's got fined $75,000. Then we're gonna promote it. Well, here's the thing. If we don't show what happens, all of it, then we're not gonna be able to show you, which means your star power is gonna go down because we don't have as many people or whatever eyeballs on it. That was gonna be one of the moments of the year in sports. Is that clip. And it was all over everything.
Everywhere. Yep.
And I think the last time we had something like that was when Ross Chastain did the Hail Melon. Yeah. Right? It was all over everything. So, yeah, and then we made a rule for that. We didn't fine him, but we made a rule that you can't do it, right? So, like, these are the things that happen. Every other sport, if you get in a fight, you get fined. They made a 30 for 30 on Malice at the Palace.
What was that?
Malice at the Palace, which was the big fight between the Detroit Pistons and I think it was the Pacers, like back in the 90s. Okay. And like they've made story after story about that. You guys got suspended, but they made a lot of money off of it anyway. So
yeah, and look, I had a fund every year. We'd save $50,000-$100,000 because on those years when it wasn't going bad, I would cause chaos intentionally.
Would you pay the fines yourself? Okay.
Yep.
Is that how it typically works?
Yep, I paid them all. And we would set aside money because if you needed to do something like that, you just did it and you paid the fine. It was part of the show and it was part of keeping yourself relevant.
Just so everyone knows, Big Country is selling T-shirts. I say get off. They say get off this truck. I bought one. Big Country. I love you, big guy. I was talking to Kelly, Mike Kelly, and then before Ricky got in, I said, hey, next time you guys want to go off and do that, you might want to bring more people. Yeah. Kelly's like, yeah, we may need to wait maybe earlier in the week before the big guys show up. You know what I mean? It's funny.
Yes. What a week it's been for Big Country. He's been front and center. Lots of attention on him.
Stenhouse still needs to get rid of those shorts, though.
The shorts he needs to put them up for auction like Bob said.
I would definitely sell them.
I would
not wear them publicly anymore.
You wouldn't wear them
Kevin's still fixated on the shorts.
The chubbies.
Shorts are terrible.
They're good shorts.
All right. Speaking of short, it's time for Mamba's social sips.
Ooh.
Yep. Yeah. You're up. We didn't even talk about Gateway, but we're going there next. We'll talk about our picks.
We'll bring it back around.
Yeah.
Okay.
Time for your sips.
Welcome to your favorite segment of the Happy Harvick podcast. Debatable. This week, we are going to go watch some Xfinity racing with Austin Hill and Cole Custer. Let's break down kind of what happens here a little bit. They are racing hard on a restart, and this is after they're already in the wall. So basically, Cole they door each other, cuts the right front of the 21. Austin Hill goes into turn 1, and Cole has his thumb out the window right now. So Cole's getting turned after they all hit the wall, and he's just one-hand driving it. Thanks, buddy. Thumb out the window. I've never seen anyone do that. I thought it was pretty impressive.
And I was watching the race during this moment, and I don't really know. Maybe something else happened earlier in the race, but something just absolutely triggered because I didn't feel like that was really all Cole's doing when all this happened right there. I mean, they were racing, but it didn't feel like it was to the magnitude that Austin Hill had kind of thrown a fit to. So he just basically downshifted, floored it, and drove him off the racetrack. So I would venture to say there'll be some sort of reaction to that because it's just I would call that a malicious act.
A malicious act.
Is that
That's a word.
Is that too harsh?
No, I mean it was thought of. He knew what he was.
Premeditated.
Yeah. So here's the thing: is like, so he cuts the tire down. They just kind of. I didn't think that was a big deal. Well, then when it went down and they wreck, Cole is now mad. He don't know why he's getting wrecked, right?
Yeah.
Austin felt like Cole doored him. They go down the backstretch. The caution is not out yet to this point, and Austin just keeps his foot in it and wrecks him.
Well, he actually gassed back up and drove into him.
Right. A lot of people were on social being like, he should be suspended. And they're using words that are like, I'm like, this is a bit much. This is racing. Like, I don't think he should be suspended.
I did do that one time.
Which part?
The wrecking someone like that?
Yeah.
Wrecking just like
I did that one time. I think it was 2005 or so.
Or so.
Did you get suspended?
I don't remember exactly what I did, but Kyle Busch cleared himself. He cleared himself, and I don't remember everything that had happened up before that point, but he cleared himself off a turn 4 at Dover and ran across the front of my nose and crashed us both into the wall, and I just downshifted until the cars wouldn't
stop anymore.
Hey, race fans, thanks for watching our video. For all NASCAR on Fox News, content, and the best clips from Fox Sports, be sure to follow and subscribe to our channel.